Welcome to Harlingen High Gymnasium. Tonight's game is between the Harlingen Cardinals and the Porter Cowboys. Harlingen Cardinals come in at a 10-1 record. They are coached by Greg Yates and Chris Cortan. The Porter Cowboys come in with an 8-7 record, being coached by Brian Nicholson and Hugo Ramirez. This is a non-district 5A basketball game. Harlingen Cardinals in their white uniforms and the Porter Cowboys in their blue as we get set for the tip-off. Starting for the Cardinals is number 4, Peter Robles, number 5, Omar Hunter, number 10, Daniel Ibarra. And the tip-off won by the Cardinals to Ibarra with a layup. And just like that, the Cardinals have a 2-0 lead. Number 10 for the Porter Cowboys handling the ball. That's Hugo Salazar, being guarded by Omar Hunter, number 5. Passing off to number 14, that's Gio Betancourt. Out to number 22, Martin de los Santos. Number 10 with a three-point attempt. That ball is long and over the backboard. Harlingen Cardinal possession. Number 4 inbounding the ball. Number 4 is Pete Robles. Out to Daniel Ibarra. That ball is tipped and picked off by number 33. Jonah Cavanaugh passing it inside to number 14. Back to number 10. That ball is tipped, picked off, almost picked off. There's a scramble for it. Number 14 comes up with it, dishing it underneath. Number 10 with the drive. Lay in, not good. Rebounded by number 32. That is Matthew Cervantes. Out to number 4, Robles. Robles to number 3, Reza. Back to Omar Hunter. In the corner, there's a pass to Ibarra. Back to Robles. Robles a little long on the shot. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal ball underneath. Number 5, Omar Hunter inbounding the ball. There's a pass coming through to number 4, Pete Robles. He is blocked by number 22. Number 10, Hugo Salazar, with the ball, bringing it up court. Being guarded by number 10 and number 4. That's Robles and Ibarra. Foul called. I believe the foul is called on number 4. Excuse me, the foul is called on Omar Hunter, number 5. Porter will inbound underneath their own basket. Passed out to number 20. Number 22 with a three-point attempt. That ball is a little long, rebounded by Daniel Ibarra. Ibarra passing it off to Omar Hunter. That ball, actually Omar Hunter will be called for a traveling. It looked like he had gotten blocked by number 33, Jonah Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh inbounding the ball to Hugo Salazar. Salazar at the top of the key, being guarded by number 4, Peter Robles. Number 33, Cavanaugh with the ball. Passing it to number 4. The dangerous pass, it's picked off to number 3. That's Gilbert Reza with the lay-in. And the Cardinals lead this one 4-0 with 5:50 to go in the first quarter. Number 14, Gio Betancourt with the ball. Out to number 22. That's Martin de los Santos. That ball is almost intercepted by number 32, Matthew Cervantes. Actually, it was knocked out of bounds by Cervantes. Porter will maintain possession. Salazar, number 22 with a long 3 attempt. That's off the mark. Rebounded by number 4. And it is tipped out of bounds by number 33, Betancourt. Cardinals will maintain possession. Omar Hunter with the drive off the glass, in and out of the bucket. Rebounded by number 33, that's Cavanaugh. Dishing it out to number 10, Salazar. He's at the top of the key, being guarded by number 10, Ibarra. Ibarra steals the ball. Salazar trying to maintain possession. Stepped out of bounds. The ball will go over to the Cardinals, enjoying a 4-0 lead at this point. Omar Hunter inbounding the ball. Daniel Ibarra at the top of the key to number 3, Gilbert Reza with the three-point attempt, and he drains it. Cardinals now up 7-0. Porter yet to score. Salazar bringing the ball down, passing it to Betancourt. Betancourt over the middle to Kavanaugh with a nice move. Cannot get the ball to go in. Number 45 with the rebound. Number 45, Martinez, fouled as he goes up, missing the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. First attempt. In and out. 4:46 to go here in the first. Harlingen Cardinals lead this one 7-0. Second free throw attempt by Martinez is good. Porter on the board. They call a timeout. Harlingen Cardinals up 7-1 at this point. At this point, we would like to take this time to thank Harlingen High School Principal Imelda Munives, Superintendent Dr. Steve Flores, and HCISD School Board members for making this possible. School Board members include Jerry Fleurier, President, Dr. Cesar Maldonado, Vice President, George McShann, Secretary, and members Verna Young, Javier De Leon, Greg Powers, and Dr. Nolan Perez. The operator for tonight, the camera operator for tonight's game is Joe Medrano. My name is Rick Martinez, bringing the game to you here from Harlingen Cardinal High School campus. Back to the action. Daniel Gilbert Reza, with the ball, passing it to Omar Hunter, inside to Cervantes. Cervantes with the little hook shot, no good. Rebounded by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh bringing it down the court, passing it across to number 22, De Los Santos. De Los Santos to number 14, Betancourt. Attempting a three-point shot, it is short. Rebounded by Salazar. Pass inside to 45, back to the number 14, attempting another three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Omar Hunter. Cardinals coming back the other way. Reza to Daniel Ibarra, driving in, off the glass, a little hard. Ibarra almost gets his own rebound. It's picked up by Reza. Out to Robles. Robles draining a three. Score is now 10-1 in favor of the Harlingen Cardinals. Good ball movement there by the Cardinals. Number 10, Hugo Salazar for the Porter Cowboys, bring the ball up, passing it off to Betancourt, Gio Betancourt, passing it to number 22, Martin De Los Santos, being trapped by 2 Cardinal players, passing it to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh steps out of bounds. The ball will go over to the Harlingen Cardinals. 3 players coming in for the Cardinals. Number 2, Peter Hernandez. Number 30, Jose Elizondo. Excuse me, that's 30 is Daniel Ramirez. Gets the ball on the inside. No, he's going to be called for a charge. Had good position, but he's called for the charge. The basket will not count. Number 30 is Daniel Ramirez. And number 22 now in for the Cardinals. That is Jaime Garza. Porter inbounding the ball, trailing by 9 points, 10-1. Hugo Salazar attempting to drive in, dishing it off to number 14. Betancourt attempting a three. No, his foot was on the line. That's a 2-point basket. 10-3 now. Cardinals with Reza bringing the ball up. Out to number 20. That's number 2. Hernandez losing the ball. The ball is passed off to number 14, Betancourt, with the lay-in. And this is now a 5-point game. Cardinals coming back down the court. Ibarra passing it off to number 22, Jaime Garza. Garza getting the ball back. He drives in. It's off the glass. The basket is good. Nice play there by Jaime Garza, driving in and getting the shot off the glass. Here comes Salazar, Hugo Salazar for the Porter Cowboys, passing it off to Kavanaugh. He's being trapped by 2 players back. Salazar inside to number 45, and losing the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal ball. Gilbert Reza, the point guard for the Harlingen Cardinals, bringing the ball down the court. Off to Daniel Ibarra, back to Peter Hernandez, back to Reza, now to Ramirez, out to Jaime Garza. He dribbles. He's being called for a travel. Porter ball. Hugo Salazar to inbound it. And here come the Porter Cowboys with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Harlingen up 12-5. Salazar dishing it off to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh over to number 22, De Los Santos. He's being trapped. Number 14, Gio Betancourt being trapped as well. That ball is picked off by number 30, off to Daniel Ibarra. In with the lay-in, also the foul. This will be a 3-point play as he was fouled by, I believe, number 14 with a push. Bucket is good. Free throw to come from Daniel Ibarra. Free throw is good. That is a 15-5 game now. As number 23 checks in. Number 23 is Pablo Martinez. He's coming in for Gilbert Reza to give Reza a rest. Porter now down by 10 points, 15-5. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Porter with the ball. Betancourt looking underneath. It's picked off by Daniel Ramirez. Ramirez to Jaime Garza. Jaime Garza driving in. Nice layup. 2 points for Jaime Garza. As Porter can't seem to stop the Harlingen Cardinal fast break. Harlingen Cardinals putting a lot of pressure on the Cowboys. Salazar driving in for 2, laying it off the glass there. Here come the Cardinals. Ibarra to Jaime Garza. He's driving in. That's off the glass. Another 2-pointer for Jaime Garza. Score is now 19-7 in favor of the Harlingen Cardinals with 1 minute and 3 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Porter with the ball on top of their own key. Salazar dishing it off to number 22, De Los Santos, underneath to Betancourt. Betancourt, nice kiss off the glass here. Spun it off the backboard for 2 points. They're down by 10 again, 19-9. Jaime Garza dishing it off to Ibarra. Ibarra trying to make a pass underneath to Daniel Ramirez. Pass a little high. The ball will go over to the Porter Cowboys with 42.8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. More substitutions coming in for the Cardinals as number 12 comes in for number 2. Number 12, Erwin Flores. And number 20, Eric Brandenburg in for the Cardinals. Number 24, Charlie Powers, underneath. That ball is passed underneath to number 45, Jonathan Martinez. He is tied, the ball is tied up there. Number 22, Martin de los Santos to inbound the ball. Deep to Betancourt. Betancourt to Salazar with a 3-point attempt, and he drains it. Cuts the lead to 7. As Porter now putting pressure on the Cardinals. Cardinals getting out of that one pretty good. Powers dishing it to number 20. Number 20 can't get the ball to go in, but number 12, Erwin Flores, there for the follow-up and the 2 points for the Cardinals. 5 seconds to play here in the first quarter as the clock winding down. Salazar looking, trying to get the ball off. He does. A little too hard off the glass. That'll end the first quarter with the Harlingen Cardinals leading this one 21-12. If you'd like to visit the district's website at www.hcisd.org and under the quick links, go to communications/KHGN to check the schedule for replays of tonight's games. KHGN will be airing all home games. Also, be sure to check out the Harlingen CISD's Facebook page and YouTube channel, accessible via the ACISD homepage for the latest information, photos, galleries, and videos. We're back to the action here. Cardinals with the ball. The ball is tipped out of bounds by the Porter Cowboys. Cardinals will have possession. Inbounding underneath their basket is Omar Hunter. That ball is tipped by Daniel Ibarra out to number 4, Robles. Robles with a nice little jump hook with a 2-point there. 2-point shot. Scores now 23-12 in favor of the Harlingen Cardinals. And 10, Hugo Salazar bringing the ball down for the Cowboys. Number 10, Salazar again dishing it off underneath to number 22, De Los Santos with the bucket. 23-14. Here come the Cardinals. Omar Hunter dishing it off to number 3, Reza. Back to Hunter. Back to Reza around the other side to Ibarra. Number 4, that's Robles with a 3-pointer, and he drains it. Nice ball movement there by the Harlingen Cardinals. Getting the open man to take the 3 there. Here come the Porter Cowboys. Number 22 with the 3, and he drains it. Martin de los Santos draining the 3 of his own. Here come the Cardinals. Long pass down to Omar Hunter. He is fouled underneath as he's attempting the shot. He'll go to the line. No, they're going to say it was not in the process of shooting, so they will inbound underneath. Hunter to inbound the ball. Underneath to Ibarra, off the backboard with a nice touch there by Daniel Ibarra. 2 points and a 28-17 lead for the Cardinals. Here come the Porter Cowboys, number 10, Hugo Salazar driving in. And that ball is blocked by number 4, Pete Robles. Salazar gets the ball back. A little turnaround jumper is good. 28-19. And that ball by Ibarra picked off by, that's Kavanaugh with the pickoff. He's going coast to coast all the way and kissing it off the glass for 2 points. And the Porter Cowboys now trail 21-28. Cardinals losing the ball underneath as Omar Hunter attempted to pass it off to Robles. Robles losing grip of the ball and goes out of bounds. Porter will have possession. Hugo Salazar coming down the court. A little stop and go. Attempts a pass underneath to number 44, Jonathan Martinez, and he loses it. Cardinals will have possession once again. Number 34, Moises Hernandez coming in to replace Jonathan Martinez for the Cowboys. And here come the Cardinals with Gilbert Reza passing off to Daniel Ibarra. Back to Ibarra. Ibarra called for the traveling. Possession back to the Porter Cowboys. Hugo Salazar passing it in. That ball is intercepted by number 32, passing it off to number 3, Reza, passing it to Omar Hunter underneath, and that ball is blocked out of bounds. No, they're going to call a foul, a shooting foul. Foul is on number 33. Jonah Kavanaugh. Omar Hunter will go to the line to shoot 2. Cardinals lead this one 28-21 with 5:47 to play before halftime. Omar Hunter attempting his first free throw. That first free throw is good. As he gets set for the second one. The second free throw is short. Porter attempting to rebound the ball. And it was tipped out by, I believe, number 4. Porter will maintain possession. Looked like that was going to be a 5-second call, but the ball was thrown in just in time. Kavanaugh losing the ball off his leg. And the Harlingen Cardinals will get possession, leading this game so far 29-21. Daniel Ibarra with the ball, passing it off to Robles. Robles to Hunter. Hunter to Reza. Reza with a long 3 attempt, and he drains it. That was way beyond the 3-point line. And the Cardinals putting a lot of pressure on the Porter Cowboys. Here comes Salazar going down, and he makes a bad pass, and that ball is intercepted by number 4, Robles. Robles down to Reza. Reza back to Robles. Robles underneath to Omar Hunter. Hunter loses the ball. And Porter will have possession. Passing it in is Hugo Salazar. He gets the ball. He's being pressured by 3 Cardinals. Off to 22 to number 33, underneath to 34. Back to 14. Salazar passing it off to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh with a 3-point attempt, and that one is long. Too strong by Kavanaugh. Rebounded by the Cardinals, and here comes Reza. That ball is tipped out of bounds by number 33, Jonah Kavanaugh. The Cardinals will maintain possession. Up 32-21, leading by 11 points. Number 4, Pete Robles coming out of the game, and number 30, Daniel Ramirez in. Number 21 as well, David Pryor in for the Cardinals. Reza with a long 3, looked like he was going to take a 3, passes it off to Daniel Ibarra. Ibarra takes a 3, it's long, gets his own rebound, drives in, dishes it back out to number 5. Reza with another 3, in and out, rebounded by number 22, De Los Santos. De Los Santos to Kavanaugh. Here come the Porter Cowboys, and that ball is tipped out of bounds by the Cowboys. Cardinal possession. 4 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the half, and the Cardinals are up by 11. Jaime Garza in, number 22, passing it back to Reza. Reza to number 21, Pryor. Back to Jaime Garza. Back to Reza. He drives in, dishes it off to Ramirez. Ramirez with a strong move. That ball is off the glass. It's rebounded by number 21. 21, Pryor, calls for a traveling. Cardinals doing a good job under the boards there. Getting rebounds. And also on the defensive side, putting a lot of pressure on the Porter Cowboys. Full court pressure. As here comes Salazar. He's going to be fouled by number 22, Jaime Garza, with a push. Porter will get the ball on the side. Passing it in is Hugo Salazar. To Gio Betancourt, back to Salazar. He's driving up, passing it off to number 22. Number 22, that three-pointer is long. The ball is knocked out of bounds by the Cardinals. Porter will be inbounding. Hugo Salazar passing it into Betancourt. He tries a three. That three is off the back of the rim. Rebounded by number 34. Number 34, Moises Hernandez with the rebound, and I believe there was a timeout called. I believe it will be possession for the Porter Cowboys. We'll find out when we come back who has the ball. And we're back to the action, and it will be possession Porter Cowboys underneath their own basket, trailing by 11, 32-21 with 3:41 to go. Ball is inbounded to number 10, Hugo Salazar. His three-point attempt is long. It's rebounded. Number 45, Martinez underneath with the bucket.
Number 45, Jonathan Martinez.
Jonathan Martinez with an easy lay-in there. Here come the Cardinals. Reza up on top of the key, passing it off to Jaime Garza. Inside to Daniel Ramirez. Ramirez off the board, and it's rebounded by the Porter Cowboys. Here come the Cowboys. Salazar coming in, dishing it off to number 14, Gio Betancourt from three-point land. A little short on that shot. Rebounded by number 22, Garza. Here come the Cardinals. Reza passing it off to number 21. Number 21 driving, that's Pryor. And the ball is tipped out of bounds as he was attempting to lay the ball in. Cardinals maintain possession. Number 23, Pablo Martinez, passing the ball in as he's looking to pass it into, he passes it out to Reza. Reza with a long three, and he drains another three from way beyond three-point land. Score is now 35-23. Here come the Porter Cowboys. A three-point attempt by number 22, and that one is good. Trading three-pointers there. Number 22 was Martin de los Santos. The ball goes off of the Cardinals. Porter will get possession, trailing by 9, 26-35. Substitutions coming in. Charlie Powers, number 24. Number 2, Peter Hernandez. There's a long pass to number 34, Moises Hernandez. Hernandez passing it back to De Los Santos. De Los Santos to Salazar. Salazar coming up top of the key with a lay-in try, and it's no good as it's long. Here come the Cardinals. Pass to Jaime Garza. He's going to lay it. Jaime Garza to shoot 2 free throws. The first one is good. Number 12 coming in, Erwin Flores. Second free throw by Garza, also good. Cardinals now up 37-36 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the half. Here comes De Los Santos. De Los Santos passing it off to number 34, Hernandez. Hernandez back to Betancourt. Betancourt with a pass to Salazar. He stops at the top of the key. That shot is no good. Rebounded by Powers, dishing it off to Martinez. Martinez driving, takes it all the way, lays it up, and he's fouled. A bucket, not good, but he will go to. No, they're gonna call a charging, and the ball will go to the Porter Cowboys. That's a charging call on number 23, Pablo Martinez. Porter coming down. That ball is almost picked off by number 24, Charlie Powers. Porter ball on the side over there, the far side. Salazar with the ball, being pressured by two Harlingen defenders. Dishes it off to De Los Santos. De Los Santos with the three. That rattles in and out. Here come the Cardinals. That's Flores with the with the kiss off the glass. 2 points for Erwin Flores. 39-36 Cardinals with 1 minute and 28 seconds to play here in the half. As the Porter Cowboys trying to answer that. Number 22, De Los Santos, driving in and fouled in the process. He will go to the line for 2 free throws. The Porter Cowboys down by 13 and are now in the bonus. First free throw by De Los Santos is good. Second free throw attempt. Also good. Now down by 11, 39-28 as here come the Cardinals. Jaime Garza driving in. No, he's going to be called for the charge. The bucket was good, but he's going to be called for charging. They will not count the basket. Strong move there by Jaime Garza. Porter Cowboys have possession. De Los Santos passing it long to number 34, Hernandez. Hernandez to Gio Betancourt. Betancourt back to De Los Santos. De Los Santos to Salazar. Salazar driving in underneath to Hernandez, and that ball is blocked by Charlie Powers with 1 minute left to play in the half. And Porter's going to send in a substitution. Jonah Cavanaugh coming in for number 34, Moises Hernandez. Porter inbounding the ball. Cavanaugh with a turnaround jumper. Hits off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Martinez. Out to Garza. To Flores. Flores back to Martinez. Martinez to Garza. Dishing it. Trying to dish it to Charlie Powers. And there's a foul. The foul, I believe, was on number 22, Jaime Garza. Porter is now in the bonus, so they will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. And Porter down by 11, about to shoot the front end of a 1-and-1. De Los Santos makes good on the first attempt. It's a 10-point ball game now. Second free throw rattles around the rim. Charlie Powers came in for the rebound, but stumbled out of bounds, and Porter will have possession down by 10 with 42 seconds to play in the first half. Cavanaugh, number 33, will replace Hugo Salazar, Joe Betancourt with a three-point attempt. That ball is off the mark. Rebounded by Porter. De Los Santos coming back on the left side, now coming back. Passing it off to Hernandez. Hernandez to De Los Santos, to Betancourt with another three-point attempt. He drains it. And the lead is now 7. Cardinals, with 20 seconds to play in the half, will probably opt to shoot the last shot of the half. And that ball is going to be a backcourt violation on the Cardinals. Porter will have possession underneath their own basket, trailing by 7 with 10 seconds to play in this first half. Porter done a good job to stay in this game as they were trailing by as much as 13 points. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by number 14, Gio Betancourt. Cardinals with 6 seconds to play here in the half. Here comes Martinez. Martinez to number 12, Flores, with a long three, and he drains it right before halftime. 3-point shot gives the Cardinals a 10-point lead going into halftime, 42-32. We'll be back for the second half. And we get set to start the second half of this ball game with the score 42-32 in favor of the Harlingen Cardinals. It was a well-played first half. Cardinals making quite a few three-pointers from way beyond three-point line. And here we go with Porter Cowboys opening the second half. Salazar passing it off to Betancourt. Betancourt coming down the court. Attempting to drive in on Reza. Cardinals now pressuring. Pass out to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh being guarded by Hunter. Kavanaugh drives in, makes the basket, and he's fouled in the process. Foul is going to be on number 32, Matthew Cervantes. And Kavanaugh will come up to shoot the and one. And he makes it a three-point play there. So the Porter Cowboys come out firing. Daniel Ibarra attempting to pass the ball into Omar Hunter. Hunter not expecting the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Porter will get possession. Cowboys passing it in to De Los Santos. De Los Santos driving in all the way on his own for the bucket. And then he picks off a pass as well. And here come the Cowboys again. Betancourt passing it back to De Los Santos. De Los Santos driving in. That ball is blocked by Robles. Long outlet pass to Daniel Ibarra. He spins, moves. The spin move off the glass is a little too hard. Porter rebounding the ball. Here comes Kavanaugh to help out. Out to De Los Santos. De Los Santos passing it back off to Betancourt. Kavanaugh is fouled by number 5 with a push. That's Omar Hunter with another foul. The Cowboys have cut this lead to 5 with 6 minutes and 52 seconds to play here in the third quarter. De Los Santos with the ball, passing it to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh with the shot. A little long. Porter getting the rebound, hitting it off of Hunter. Hunter knocks it out of bounds. Porter will maintain possession. Salazar passing it to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh with the little jumper, rattles around the rim. Rebounded by number 45, Martinez, and travels, and the ball will go over to the Cardinals. Porter has started off quickly here in the third quarter, cutting the lead to 5. Reza passing the ball off to Hunter. Hunter back to Reza. Reza back to Hunter. Underneath to Robles. To Ibarra. That ball is intercepted by 14. 14 Betancourt with the drive and he's fouled as he's coming in for the layup. And it's on the floor, so that will not be a shooting foul. Foul is called on Reza. Porter will inbound under their own basket. Betancourt with a 3, and he drains it. Now it's a 2-point game. Here come the Cardinals. Reza to Hunter. Hunter back to Ibarra. Ibarra to Robles. Robles with a 3-point attempt, and that ball is in and out of the rim. Porter with the rebound with a chance to either tie or take the lead. Salazar being pressured in the backcourt. He passes it down the court. The ball is tipped. Ball is tipped by the Porter Cowboys. The Cardinals will get possession. And Salazar was almost called for a 10-second violation. Got rid of it, but the ball was tipped out of bounds by his own man. Here comes Daniel Ibarra driving in, dishing it off to Cervantes. Cervantes underneath to Robles. Robles with the nice backhanded lay-in. Nice play by Robles there. Cardinals go up by 4. Ball is stolen. Back behind the back pass by Ibarra to number 4 Robles with a layup. And the Cardinals now lead by 6. Here come the Cowboys. Betancourt driving, taking it all the way in himself. The ball is tipped, and it's still being tipped. Rebounded by De Los Santos. De Los Santos with a turnaround hook shot, and it's good. 46-42 with 5 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the first quarter. The pace is picked up quite a bit here in the second half. Reza with another long three, and he hits that one. Reza, I believe, is perfect tonight with 4 threes, and he's shooting them from NBA range, way beyond the arc. And the ball will change possession there, as Porter will inbound it. Number 22, De Los Santos with a long three, and he drains the three. Lots of three-pointers being shot here and made in tonight's game. Good shooting exhibition being put on by both teams. Oh, that ball is fumbled out of bounds by Omar Hunter. Porter will get possession down by 4. Number 22, Jaime Perez, will come in for Omar Hunter. Porter with the ball. Porter bringing the ball down. Betancourt passing it back to Kavanaugh around the left side to De Los Santos, attempting the three, and he drains the three. Porter calls a timeout after hitting that three-point shot there, cutting the lead to 1, as all of a sudden that 10-point lead that the Harlingen Cardinals enjoyed at halftime has been cut to 1 with 4:16 to play here in the third quarter. Again, we would like to take this time to thank Harlingen High School's principal, Imelda Munives, Superintendent Steve Flores, and the HCISD school board members for making this game tonight possible. The school board members include Jerry Flourier, President, Dr. Cesar Maldonado, Vice President, George McShann, Secretary, Berna Young, Member, Javier De Leon, Greg Powers, and Dr. Nolan Perez, Member. The camera operator for tonight's game is Joe Medrano. My name is Rick Martinez. I am announcing the game tonight. As we get set to get the play back underway. The Harlingen Cardinals have possession. Here comes Reza with the ball. Passing it off to Jaime Garza, back to Reza, to Garza. That ball is tipped out of bounds by the Cowboys. Cardinals will maintain possession. Jaime Garza inbounding to Gilbert Reza, back to Daniel Ibarra, off to Pete Robles. Long pass to Reza, spots up for the three. Off the mark, rebounded by Porter. Here come the Cowboys. De Los Santos to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh's pass attempt is tipped, and it's picked off by the Cardinals. Here come the Cardinals. Fast break to Ibarra, off the board for 2. Daniel Reza with a nice shot there. 51-48 Cardinals. Here come the Cowboys. Betancourt spots up for a 3. Rattles around the rim. Rebounded by Salazar. Salazar attempting the 3. That shot is short. Traveling called on Daniel Ibarra. Porter Cowboys will have possession, trailing by 3 points. Porter inbounding the ball. Gio Betancourt passing it back to Hugo Salazar. Long cross-court pass to 22 De Los Santos. He's short, but there to pick up the rebound is number 14 Betancourt and puts it in. 1 point game. Daniel Ramirez strong to the glass, lays it off the glass for 2. Cardinals now up by 3 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the third quarter. Here come the Cowboys. Kavanaugh spots up, takes a jumper. That little strong off the board. Long pass to Daniel Ibarra down the court. Attempts a shot off the board. That ball hits the rim, bounces off, rebounded by Kavanaugh, coming coast to coast. Tries to lay it in. It rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Jaime Garza, and he is fouled. Cardinals will get possession. Passing the ball in will be Daniel Ibarra. Number 23, Pablo Martinez, will come in to replace Ibarra. Gilbert Reza handling the ball for the Cardinals. Passing it off to Martinez. Martinez to Robles. Robles in the middle to Martinez. Off the board. Nice play there. 2 points. The ball is rebounded by David Pryor. Pryor passing it off to number 4, Robles. Robles with the jump shot. Rolls around the rim. Porter rebounds. De Los Santos recovers the loose ball. He drives in, and he is fouled as he attempts the layup. He'll go to the line to shoot two free throws. The first free throw attempt is good by De Los Santos. The second free throw is in and out. Here comes Jaime Garza with the ball for the Cardinals. Passing it off to number 2, Peter Hernandez. Hernandez inside to Daniel Ramirez. Back to Hernandez, attempting a 3. The shot is short, rebounded by Kavanaugh. Steps on the line, it'll be Cardinal ball. And my apologies, but number 23 is David Pryor. I had it wrong on my list here. Number 23, David Pryor, inbounding the ball. That ball is tipped by the Cowboys, tipped out of bounds. Cardinals will maintain possession. Ball off the foot of Daniel Ramirez. Scores Cardinals 55, the Porter Cowboys 51. Kavanaugh driving, passing it back to Hugo Salazar. He's being pressured by 2 Cardinal defenders. Passing the ball off to Gio Hernandez to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh driving to the top of the key, inside the key. He was fouled before the shot. Foul is called on number 30, Daniel Ramirez. Porter will inbound from underneath their basket. 54 seconds to play in the third quarter. Ball is inbounded to Salazar. Salazar to his left, driving to his right. That ball is tipped by number 30, Ramirez, rebounded by Gilbert Reza. Gilbert Reza passing the ball down to number 2, Hernandez. Hernandez back to Reza. Over to Pryor with a long 3, and he drains the 3. (58-51) Cardinals. Here come the Porter Cowboys with 25 seconds to play in the third quarter. Hugo Salazar being pressured by 2 defenders now. Passing the ball off Kavanaugh to number 22, De Los Santos. De Los Santos driving in, passing it to Kavanaugh off the glass, for 2 points. 6 seconds to go in the third. Here comes Pryor. Pryor down the court, passing it off to Ramirez for the 2 points right before the third quarter ends. And the Cardinals up their lead to 7 points. They were leading by 10 going into the half. The Porter Cowboys have cut into the lead by 3 points, now trailed by 7 going to the fourth and final quarter. And again, my apologies to David Pryor. All this time I thought he was number 21. Number 21 is Pablo Martinez. And here we go, getting set to start the fourth and final quarter. The Harlingen Cardinals leading this one 60-53. Omar Hunter to inbound the ball. Ibarra spotting up for the three. That shot is long, rebounded by De Los Santos. Back to Salazar as it hit off the foot of Hernandez. Here's Gio Betancourt. A 10-second violation called on the Porter Cowboys as they could not get the ball across the half-court line. Nice pressure being put on by the Cardinals. And they will get possession of this one. Gilbert Reza passing the ball off to Daniel Ibarra. Underneath to Robles. Robles is fouled by number 33, Kavanaugh. So Pete Robles will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And here's the first attempt by Robles. No good on the first attempt. Second attempt to follow. And the second free throw is good, giving the Cardinals a 61-53 lead. And here come the Porter Cowboys. The ball pass to Betancourt. Betancourt attempting the three. That's off the back of the rim. Rebounded by De Los Santos. He rebounds his own shot, puts it back in for the two. 61-55, Harlingen Cardinals. Omar Hunter fouled by number 10, Hugo Salazar. The Cardinals will inbound the ball on the far side of the court. Hunter to Ibarra, Ibarra to Gilbert Reza. He's directing the offense for the Cardinals. Reza to Ibarra, Ibarra to Robles. Back to Reza. They try the right side. Daniel Ibarra with a pass on the inside to Cervantes. Cervantes with a nice kiss off the glass for two. Up the lead to 63-55. Here come the Porter Cowboys. Kavanaugh with the drive. That shot is off the mark. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Stolen by number 22, De Los Santos. De Los Santos with a between the leg dribble, passing the ball off to Betancourt. Spots up for the three. That three is too strong. Rebounded by Cervantes. Out to Omar Hunter. Passing it off to Robles. Robles back to Ibarra to the top of the key. Hunter spots up for the three. And Hunter drains the three. Nice ball movement there by the Cardinals. And they are now up by 11 points, 66-55, with 6 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Salazar dishing it back to Betancourt. Betancourt with a nice little drive and a lay-in there. Here come the Cardinals, Daniel Ibarra. Dumping it off to number 32, Cervantes. Fouled before the shot. The foul is on number 45, Jonathan Martinez. Cardinals will inbound the ball from underneath their own basket. Omar Hunter to inbound it. Passing it to Cervantes. Cervantes back to Hunter. Hunter passing it back to Gilbert Reza. Reza to Daniel Ibarra. To Pete Robles. He drives in. He's fouled. While taking the shot, he'll go to the line for two. Pete Robles with a strong move to the basket and fouled in the process. First free throw in and out of the bucket. Number 23, David Pryor. Number 30, Daniel Ramirez coming into the game now as the second free throw attempt by Robles is good. And here come the Porter Cowboys. Score is 67-57. Long three-point attempt by Salazar. Long rebound by Kavanaugh. That ball in and out of the hoop. Here come the Cardinals. Ramirez, hard off the glass. Rebounded by Pryor. The Cardinals will call a timeout. I believe it's a 30-second timeout for the Cardinals. They will have possession underneath their own basket when play resumes. And we are back to the action. 5:08 to play here in the game. Harlingen Cardinals leading this one by 10, 67-57. Pryor inbound on the ball underneath to Ramirez with a nice turnaround jumper and the bucket. 69-57, Harlingen Cardinals. Porter Cowboys coming down the court, trying to answer. Down by 12. Kavanaugh, that ball is tipped. Controlled by Betancourt. Betancourt being guarded by Pryor. Passing it back to Salazar. Salazar driving in. Getting his own rebound. Fouled. Makes the shot. He'll go to the line for the three-point play. Hugo Salazar hits his free throw. Cutting the lead to 60-69. The Cardinals now lead by 9. And Porter trying to put pressure. And that ball is stolen by Salazar. Salazar passing it off to De Los Santos, attempting the three. That three is good. 63-69. 6-point lead now for the Cardinals. As Porter applying pressure. Pryor dishing it off to Daniel Ramirez. Kissing it off the glass underneath. 71-63 Cardinals. Here come the Cowboys being pressured. Number 33, Kavanaugh driving in. He is fouled. Puts the ball up. The ball goes in. He'll go to the line for a three-point play. Four minutes and 3 seconds to play. Porter keeping this game close. Looked like it was going to get out of hand, but Porter's been able to keep it close. Kavanaugh makes good on the three-point play. Now 71-66. Here come the Cardinals. Pryor driving in, laying the ball off the glass for 2 points. Here come the Cowboys. Salazar, top of the key, being guarded by Pryor. He drives in. That shot is too long. Rebounded by Daniel Ibarra. Out to Pryor, back to Ibarra. He's driving in. Nice pass to Ramirez. Ramirez is fouled. They will inbound the ball under the basket. 73-66 with 3:35 to play. Pryor inbounding to Reza. Reza back to Pryor. Inside to Daniel Ibarra with a turnaround jumper. That's off the mark. Ibarra getting the steal there. Passing it off to Jaime Garza. Back to Daniel Ibarra. Sets up for that little jumper there. Good. 2 points for Daniel Ibarra. About a 12-foot jumper there for Ibarra. A three-pointer attempted by Betancourt. And he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 3 free throws as he was fouled in the process of shooting the three-pointer with 3 minutes and 9 seconds to play in the game. The Porter Cowboys are down by 9 points, 75-66. And I believe Daniel Ramirez is fouled out of the game. Good game by Ramirez underneath, making a lot of baskets underneath down low for the Cardinals. First free throw is missed by Betancourt. Second free throw is good. And he makes 2 out of 3. 75-68 in favor of the Cardinals. Here comes Jaime Garza. The ball is stolen by Betancourt. Passing it off to Salazar is Hernandez. Here comes Salazar down the court. Nice moves as he drives in. He passes it off to De Los Santos. De Los Santos back out to Cavanaugh. Cavanaugh driving in. Passing it off to Betancourt, attempting the three-point shot. Short of the mark. Rebounded by number 3, Reza. Reza coming down the court. And he is fouled on the far side with a push there, number 10, Salazar. Blocking foul called on Hugo Salazar. Now both teams will be in the bonus. Gilbert Reza to the line. Makes the first free throw. Extends the lead to 8, 76-68. And he drains both free throws. Porter Cowboys running out of time here as they are trailing by 9 points. Salazar with a long 3, hits off the back of the rim. Rebounded by number 32, Salazar, out to Reza, to Daniel Ibarra, back to Reza. Inside to Cervantes, underneath to Jaime Garza. Almost stolen there by Gio Betancourt. And Jaime Garza loses the ball out of bounds. Porter Cowboys will get possession. Pete Robles will come in to replace Jaime Garza. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to play in this game. Here come the Cowboys down by 9. Hugo Salazar driving in, passing it off to Betancourt. Another three-pointer. He drains it. Timeout called by the Cowboys as Betancourt drains a three-pointer to cut the lead to 6. It's coming down to the wire, and it's been a good game. We're back to the action with 2 minutes to play in the fourth and final quarter. The Porter Cowboys trailing by 6. Harlingen Cardinals inbounding the ball underneath the Porter basket. Pryor passing it off to Gilbert Reza. He passes it to Pete Robles. Robles underneath to Cervantes with a nice lay-in. It's an 8-point lead now for the Cardinals, as timeout has been called. It's an official's timeout as one of the players was apparently injured. Jonathan Martinez comes in to replace Moises Hernandez. And here come the Porter Cowboys. Hugo Salazar at the top of the key. Spots up, hits the jumper. And the Cardinals coming back down the court. 79-73. Cervantes passing it off to Pryor. Pryor passing it back to Cervantes, back to Pryor. Pryor driving in. Nice little layup. Nice move there by David Pryor. 81-73, a minute 15 to play. Porter Cowboys getting desperate here. Putting up a 3 is Salazar. Off the mark. Rebounded by Cervantes. Long outlet pass to Robles with the lay-in. And the Cardinals now up by 10 with a minute to play. Here come the Cowboys. Underneath to Martinez. Martinez off the board too hard. He gets his own rebound, lays it in, cutting it to 8 points. 47 seconds to play. There's Robles with a pass inside to Daniel Ibarra. He is fouled by number 33. He'll go to the line for 2. 41 seconds to play in this game, and the Cardinals lead it 83-75. Daniel Ibarra will be shooting 2. The first one is in and out of the rim. Omar Hunter coming in to replace Matthew Cervantes. Second free throw by Ibarra hits the mark, 84-75. Here come the Cowboys. Last effort here. Three-pointer by Betancourt. Too long, off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Pryor. Ibarra to Robles, Robles to Pryor. Back to Robles. Ibarra at the top of the key. He is fouled. 21 seconds left in this ballgame. Ibarra will go to the line for a 1-and-1. A good game being played here by both teams. Porter keeping it close most of the way, but here toward the end, it looks like the Cardinals have started to pull away. Number 20 coming in for the Cardinals, Eric Brandenburg, and number 21, Pablo Martinez. Daniel Ibarra at the line. Hits his first free throw. $85-75 the score now. Cardinals leading by 10. And Ibarra hits both of his free throws, and he'll leave the game. Good game by Daniel Ibarra. As number 2, Peter Hernandez comes in to replace Ibarra. Porter Cowboys now down by 11, 21 seconds to play. Hugo Salazar, top of the behind three-point line. That shot is long, rebounded by Hunter. Hunter off to Hernandez. Hernandez a little too hard off the glass. 7 seconds left. Long pass, back to Betancourt, back to De Los Santos, and that ball in and out. And this game will end just like that. An 11-point victory here for the Harlingen Cardinals over the Porter Cowboys, as the Cardinals will improve to 11-1, and the Porter Cowboys will go even to 8-8 on the season. A great game played by both teams. For Joe Medrano, this is Rick Martinez. Good night. Till next time.